Good evening. I'm Suzy Carroll, and I'm really excited to be here this evening to talk to you about something that's near and dear to my heart, the sustainability of self. I am convinced that to have the energy and health to affect lasting change in our lives and in the world, we must first and foremost make the sustainability of ourselves our number one priority. The website, sustainability.com, describes sustainability this way. Among the many ways that sustainability has been defined, the simplest and most fundamental is the ability to sustain, or put another way, the capacity to endure. Endure means to suffer, tolerate, to put up with something, to sustain without flinching or breaking. So many people are nearing their breaking point. We cannot sustain collaboration and innovation without taking care of ourselves first. We cannot sustain anything without taking care of ourselves first. We have created a cultural norm of overdoing and overextending that has led to the baseline daily feeling of being overwhelmed and anxious. This way of being is no different than how large companies operate. They go fast, they go big, they push their employees, and they deplete natural resources without replenishing. Small business owners push themselves without replenishing. Collaboration and innovation with yourself first, what I call sacred selfishness, creates sustainability without being in a state of enduring. One of my favorite quotes from A Course of Miracles is, "Above all else, let me see this differently." Seeing differently leads to innovation with how you live your life, how you show up in your world, our world, and how you connect and collaborate with others. When you are in a state of overwhelm or depletion, just like what is happening in our country, things begin to fall apart. You begin to fall apart. Caffeine is used to get through the day. Food and overdoing is used to fill a void. Alcohol and drugs are used to unwind and numb out. The result is our world environment is not healthy, and our internal environment is not healthy. But as I stand here before you today, I can tell you firsthand, you can overcome overdoing and overwhelm. I know this is possible because I began shifting from living in a constant state of overdoing, stress, and anxiousness to feeling calm and relaxed, right smack in the middle of the most stressful years of owning my store during the recession. This shifting of habits, beliefs, and behaviors began by asking these questions. Why are you doing what you are doing? What need is your doing, or perhaps you're overdoing, fulfilling? What are you saying yes to, and why? How do you feel when you say no? What feelings come up? How good are your boundaries? Do you even know what boundaries are? What depletes you? What feeds your soul? What thoughts do you have on a loop? And what can you let go of? Several years I came up with a question, this is my favorite of them all, that became my theme for the entire year. Every time I felt stress, overwhelmed, anxious, scared, frustrated, or confused, I would hit my internal pause button and ask, what can I do differently? This question led to overcoming my addiction to busyness, which was my way of numbing out. It led to letting go of trying to control everything. It led to learning how to quiet my monkey mind, and eventually, this question, what can I do differently, led to selling my business and taking a year-long intentional sabbatical, renewing my own internal resources. Today, I am no longer addicted to busyness or living in overwhelm. My life is richer, my eyes are open. I see doing differently. I feel more, I love more, and I laugh more. And even when faced with what at times can feel like insurmountable challenges, my baseline daily feeling is not anxiousness and overwhelm. It is peace. So I ask you, what can you do differently to place the sustainability of yourself not at the bottom of your to-do list, but at the top. Thank you.